morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. You may have heard, because you may have watched my other live this morning. I am late because my flight that I'm supposed to fly out at noon today was delayed. And then I was going to miss my connecting flight. So I had to be on the phone with Delta. And it took me a while. But Aaron is going to drive me to Detroit instead of fly to Detroit. So now I'm here. When I'm done, we will hop in the car and we'll have a wonderful 2-hour drive to the airport. So thankful that he's able to do that for me today, and willing. I was a little bit worried and I didn't want to have to. The second flight was like a 4-hour layover and I wouldn't get in until midnight. And I was like, I didn't want to do that. So, okay. I have a project for you. Let me figure this out. Where am I? I need to make sure that I can see everything. I think I'm good. Comments. Oh, I really wish I could. I think I need to raise my screen because I moved my lights. Anyway, I'm in like super comfy travel gear. So I'm feeling good. Oh, I plugged in my, I plugged in my heat press, but I didn't turn it on. So, but I do have my coffee. I do an iced coffee every morning and I love it. So good. So good. So good. All right, let's see if I am live on Instagram. I think we're good on Facebook. If you're like, what is Sarah doing live in the morning? Simone, am I right? Yeah, you are 100% right. I went down and I was like, because he was working in his office, and I was like, and he's like, what's the matter? And I'm like, they delayed my flight again. Try to play the helpless wife. Oh, but he said yes. And the only reason why I can't drive there and just park there is because I actually, to get the best deal, I actually had to fly out of Kalamazoo, which is where I live, and then when I'm flying home, fly into South Bend, Indiana, which is about an hour from our house. It was way better of a deal than trying to fly back to Michigan, which is so weird. Like Indiana was just way cheaper. So I actually was getting dropped off, which is 10 minutes from my house, the Kalamazoo airport. And now I got to drive to Detroit. But I think it's going to be okay. Let's see. I was in the middle of posting my pinned comment. Let me do that. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Diane. Hi, Julianne. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Okay. All right. I think we are good to go. And when I say I think. Okay. I have the cutest. This is a heat transfer. So cute. And there are 7 different designs on here. We're going to use some of these, and I'm going to show you a couple different unique ways to use our heat transfers to create your own Easter-y. These little bunnies are like super kind of like retro a little bit, but they're just cute. They're just so cute. I love the one with the glasses. Okay, so let me bring you down. So we're going to make a couple tea towels, and then we're going to do a couple Easter basket tags. I think it's going to be super adorable. Now, these tea towels are not like a high percentage of acrylic, but I have made them before and they still work. So I'm just gonna kind of, my stuff is heating up. So let's go ahead and cut out the images. So this is just a sheet of, you could call it sublimation or heat transfers. I'm gonna cut each individual design. Make sure you've got a decent amount of white surrounding your designs. I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. I was thinking because we have to tape it on, but that won't matter. All right, so the small ones we're gonna leave for our cute little Easter basket tag. So I'm gonna set those aside. The group, I'm gonna make, that one is cute too. I'm gonna make 2 tea towels, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of place these in the center here. And you guys, this is so quick and easy. You're just gonna be floored. Like, I'm just gonna tape that there. It's so easy. And tape it there. So this is set. I'm gonna move everything kind of out of the way. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat press this 360 degrees for 1 minute. And it's gonna be so cute. If you want, hi Catherine from Colorado. If you want, I'm gonna go ahead and put the keyword up there. The keyword is Hoppy, because this is our Hoppy Easter Heat Transfer. You can grab, I'm doing 2 of our tea towels and a few different Easter tags. We're gonna make some Easter tags. Oh, I forgot to push the button. We'll stop it a little early. Hi Carol, hi Christine, hi Anne, hi Diane, hi Elsa. You will get 2 full sheets of the heat transfer. And then, of course, you can grab a couple tea towels. You can make these as gifts. You can do, the tags are going to be so adorable for, like, if you make Easter baskets for your kids or your grandkids, you can do little tags on the baskets, which I thought was a great idea. We always have to do that at our house. We have 4 kids. So I thought, how cute to make little Eastery tags. Okay, I'm gonna stop this because I forgot to start it late. I'm gonna let that, I'm so cold. I'm gonna put my hands on the heat and I'm gonna check it. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh, you guys. Now, what I would do is I'm going to take my tea towel, and this one will be like a hanging, you'll fold it, tri-fold it, and then you hang it over a rail. Look how cute that is. I just love the bunny with the glasses. Is it not so cute? Love it. Okay. One and done. Let's do the next one. I'm telling you, so easy to use. Anybody can do this. I will give you the tips that I believe you need. Oh, Bonnie, hi. This is so fun. So Bonnie is new, so I'm going to explain a few things. The first thing I'm doing is I'm just, so these are heat transfers, okay? They come packaged like this. There's 2 sheets of the same transfer in the package, okay? This is sublimation ink, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it onto your fabric or your sublimation, like we have so many different things with sublimation abilities. You can do cups, and you can do keychains and mouse pads and pillows. Like you can even do this. I'm going to show you how to do it on wood. Now, the trick for me is taping it down, because when you're heating this, if you move that heat press at all and it moves the paper, your ink can smear. And so the number one problem I see people doing is smearing the ink, but it's because they aren't taping it down. So, or they're moving their heat press. So I have my heat press set at 360 degrees, and we're gonna press this for 60 seconds. I have a little heat press pad on top of my table so that everything is safe. Hey, Becky. Hi, Sarah. I love bunnies too. I think they're just so cute. And these are, you know, I typically don't like cartoonish little bunnies, but these to me are super sweet and cute and not at all like fake. I don't know. Even though they're a little whimsical, I think they're very adorable. You can do this on cups. So if you have any sort of cup, you want to make sure it is a sublimation surface. And then what you would do is, again, you're going to tape your design to the outside of the cup. I'll grab one and I'll show you. But you do have to heat set it. Okay, so this is a sublimation surface, and it has to do with whatever is on it. And you would tape this down. If you have a cup press, I just bought one. I haven't used it yet, but I have a cup press. If you don't have a cup press, the only other option would be to tape this fully down and bake it at 360 degrees for, I don't even know how long you bake it. I have read about baking. However, I haven't done it, and you are not supposed to bake it in your own oven. You're going to want a special craft oven. And real quick, let me look you in the eyes. What I mean by craft oven, I bought a toaster oven to keep in my craft room for my baking needs. And you will never, and you should label it, and you will never use food in your craft oven. So you can get toaster ovens really cheap. You probably could even go thrift one and then use it for crafts and label it as such and never put food in it. That's my one little warning. My let's get real. You guys, I mean, this is so cute. All right, so we've done 2 towels. These are going to be either for me for Easter, or maybe I will keep one for myself and send one over to Cassie for her house. I am notorious for, oh, you guys, it's so cute. So cute. 2 little matching towels. You know, you could put like a little Happy Easter up there. We have some stencils that you could use and put our ink on there. So perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's, I'm gonna move this for just a second because we're gonna make a couple Easter tags. Now, what I wanna do is I'm actually going to paint this with some of our white chalk paste. So I'm going to open up the white chalk paste. I'm just going to, this is the bottom of the barrel, so I'm going to need a new one soon. I'm just going to open that. I'm going to get a paintbrush, and I just sprayed a little bit of water in there so it's a little bit more spreadable. And I'm just going to paint the top of this with our chalk. Real easy. Okay. Okay. There we go. One is done. Now let's grab some more paste. And we'll get this one done. So this, the reason why I'm painting it white is because when you sublimate, so the sublimation ink that is on the paper is going to bond with the top layer of whatever you're heating it to. And when you're using fabric or whatever, you really need to use a light color. So white, off-white, like those are the colors you're going to kind of stick to. You could do like real light colors, but just note that it's not going to show up as well as it would if it was on white. I'm going to get a little second coat on there. Leave you some room. I'll probably do a little distressing and sanding on this because y'all know that's what I do. That's what I do. We can't just leave it plain white. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. We're going to dry it real quick. Okay, we're not going to do any amount of waxing or anything. We don't need to do any of that. But we do have to pick out, hey Jackie. Okay, looking for my sanding block. One that's not full of color. Okay. All right. Just a little distressing goes a long way. Okay, now I'm going to bring back my mat here. And I'm going to place these down. And we have to choose. This is a super cute one with a little ribbon. It's a little big. Oh, I love the little glasses. Maybe we'll just do the bunnies. Oh, that one would fit. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Get our tape. I'm going to bring him down. Oh, he's so cute. I, of course, had to do him. You can leave a little room to put, like, you could put a name. Like, if this is for Simon, you could put the word name Simon. And this one for Bella, you can have some room to kind of like write or chalk or however you want to do their name, paint, whatever. You can put their name, or you could put their name on the back and leave it as just a decor. So now I'm going to press this. We're going to do, again, 60 seconds. And the best way to do this is to press it down, and straight up. I've got paint everywhere. And don't move it. Don't rub it in any way, because that is how you're going to smear those colors. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. Ooh, who sent me stars? Thank you, Catherine. Good morning, Donna. Sonia, when you heat, doesn't the tape leave a sticky residue? No, it doesn't. And so here's the thing. I've been using this because I don't have any of the other. They actually make heat resistant tape. It's like an orange or yellow kind of a see-through. You can buy that, but I've been using the painter's tape, and believe it or not, it has not left any residue. Even after being heated, there's literally nothing. There's no residue here. Now, maybe that's a fluke. I don't know, but I've just been using it. So I've been saving my money and not buying the other stuff. But you can buy the other stuff if you want. All right, so let's kind of check and see. Oh yeah, you're gonna see these really sweet light pastel colors on here. Now, typically when you're doing this on a surface that is not 100% sublimation surface, because these are not sublimation surfaces, it's just like a painted surface. Sometimes your images are lighter. Let me hold it up so you can see. It's a super cute image. They are super cute. And they are totally done. And I can put the name however I want. You could even do it on the back. You could paint that white. But let me show you again, because they really do come out super cute. But they are light. Oh, you guys. All of this, and I still have 3 designs left, so I could make more tags if I wanted to, or you can even put all of these on and do like an Easter garland with these images. They're so pretty. I love her with the flower. This is a bigger one. This is a bigger design, but you could fit it on here. It might go off a little bit. But you could totally make, multiple of these, because you get 2 full sheets, remember. So you're going to get that whole other sheet, and you'll have 14 designs total that you can create with. You could put them on cups. I have not used my cup heat press yet. I haven't set it up. I don't know what I have to do to it. Probably just plug it in and heat it up. But it like wraps around the cup and heats it like this versus using a heat press. Or I have seen people take the little baby heat press and do it on your cup as well. Does anyone want me to try it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about, that little baby heat press? DTF for sure, Linda, 100%. But I'm just showing what you can do with this. And I have done it on the wood, and things have turned out absolutely beautiful. These were a little more vibrant colors. They showed up really well. This finish in particular, if I painted this with a paint versus chalk, I bet I would get a little bit more vibrant colors like this. But because I was using chalk, it was a little bit lighter. You know what? Do you want me to? Let's test it out. Let me do one. Let me grab some paint. Okay. We're gonna do this. I've got enough stuff here that we can do some tests to see what works and what doesn't. I wonder even if you just put like a Mod Podge. Now this is Folk Art Multi-Surface Satin White. I'm just gonna paint this on. So this is very different than chalk. This is permanent. Chalk, you know, is a little different, and it does have that chalk in it. So, and then I'm wondering, what if we did a glossy Mod Podge over, let's say we do the chalk and do a glossy Mod Podge over it and see the difference. Do you guys like experimenting? Because I do. And so even though I know DTF would probably be better on wood, I want to see what I can do with what I have. There we go. Okay, so this is just the painted. I'm gonna leave that there. Now let's do another one where we paint with the chalk, but we do a Mod Podge, gloss Mod Podge over it. Are the cups from chalk? No, the cups are not. I think my cup came with my heat press as a sample. I can't remember. But no, if we ever got, like, this is so watery. Ugh, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna have to dry this big time. Okay. Let me go ahead and dry this. We'll dry that one too. This is so much better. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do a little experiment. Hi, Maria. Hi, Barbie and Teresa. Okay. Let's get this dry. Hey, Janet. Did I already say hi to you? I'm saying hi again. And I can do another coat on there and see. We'll try to make it really white. Oop, that was a little too much. It's a little too much, but it's okay. I'll get the extra off. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna get the extra off. No worries. Nothing like wasting some paint early in the morning. All right. That's good. I'm gonna wash this brush out. And we'll get these dry. And let's see. Oh, I'm gonna grab that Mod Podge, because I'm gonna do a layer over this. One second. Well, there were some wet spots there. This is gloss. Oh. I need, okay. Just those little magic inventions that we have. Love them. All right. Whoop, I dipped in there. Okay. So this is gloss. Now I could have used matte. I could have used anything, but I'm using gloss just for the sheer reason that it's glossy, and I thought that would work better. There we go. Okay, so we've got our gloss on there. We'll clean this up. Let everything dry, and we will do our pressing. Hey, Mary. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Alice. Do you want me to try the mug? Okay. Let me see if I can grab my mug press. Oh, Lordy. Oh, you guys. It's kind of a contraption. Or maybe we should just try it with the mini with the mini heat press because more of you probably have the mini heat press. We could see if it'll work that way. What would you prefer seeing done? Would you prefer seeing using this, the little mini heat press, okay, this one, or do you want me to try to use the mug press? Most of you probably don't have a mug press, and they're a little bit of an investment. To be honest, I did not purchase the Cricut mug press, and here's why. It only presses mugs that are flat in a certain size. I wanted to be able to do different things, and so I purchased, I'm going to clean this up. I purchased a more universal mug and tumbler press. So while we're drying that, we'll do that. So yeah, if you want to see it, do the mug. I will do the mug, use the mini one. Okay, we'll do the mini one. We'll just see. We're going to just experiment because, you know, it's good to experiment, right? You can push the boundaries and see how things work. So we'll do the mug. I'll use that. You just want these to dry. I'm gonna okay, let's get this dry. So this one is the paint, and this one is the chalk with the Mod Podge gloss over it. That's dry. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this cute little bunny here. And I hope it doesn't stick to the Mod Podge. Like, I hope that Mod Podge doesn't heat up. You know how it does? It could be a complete fail, you guys. Could be a complete fail. However, we're gonna test it. I'm gonna grab my mat, wherever I put it. Oh, this is not sticking. So we'll have to do this one fairly quickly. Okay. I just don't want to get paint on my mat. Okay. 1 minute. Here we go. And then we will do the mug with this cute one. And hope it turns out. You can get, and when I say mug, this is like a travel mug or it's a tumbler. But the 1 minute is key as well. A lot of times when we're heat pressing our ink, we just do 30 seconds, like front and back, or we do 30 seconds at a time. This is a minute. Hey, Portia. All right, you guys, if you're brand new, hi, Catherine. If you're brand new, go ahead and comment that keyword because I will send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and it's stuck to it. Okay. I was a little worried. You know that Mod Podge trick where you heat it up and it, yeah. A little bit worried about that. All right, so this is regular paint and it's pretty much the same. You can see it, but it's pretty much the same as these. This, I'm afraid it sticks to it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It definitely is more vibrant. The colors, but it sticks a little too much. And I knew that going in, but that color got more vibrant, right? It just got a little bit more vibrant. But I knew when you heat that Mod Podge, I should have thought better of it. It does like reconstitute it kind of, because I have covered them with tissue before and done that heat press trick. So I should have known that that would happen. Darn it. Okay, but it is more vibrant. So maybe if we got a glossy paint instead of satin. Anyway, all things to try. But also, these are still cute. They're not, in the video, I think you see them a little more faded than what they actually are. They're super cute. Now let's try this. I'm gonna take that off. And what I'm gonna do is, we'll get my little squeegee trick. I'm gonna grab some squeegees and just kind of put those in there so that this isn't moving. Get a nice spot here. And I'm going to tape that down. I'm gonna turn off my big press and then I'm gonna heat up this one. Hi, Haiti. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. I'm gonna get some tape here. I'm gonna tape the sides. I'm gonna try to do it pretty tight so that it's not moving at all. Okay, the trick is that you don't want it, you just don't want that paper to move. You don't want any bubbles. I think I need a larger piece up here. I just don't want there to be literally any movement or bubbles. So okay, that should be pretty good. And we're just going to test this out. I don't know if it's going to work. All right, we're ready. So I'm going to do like every spot for 60 seconds. Oh, I don't have a timer. Oh, Gina, thanks. I'll look at the clock. It says 11 a.m. So we'll do, I've seen people move it around. I just worry so much about those bubbles that I kind of don't want to move it too much. So I'm going to be really careful. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Chris. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go up here. Our cute bunny. I'm just moving it a little bit. If you are watching and you're on YouTube, you can find all of the links in the pinned comment and in the description of this video if you want those links. Even for my free group, you can find that in the description of the video and in the pinned comment. I can't send you a message, but everybody else, if you're watching on Instagram or you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and comment the word Hoppy, Hoppy, and I will actually send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. I'm just kind of moving it a little bit because I can. I taped it really well, so I'm hoping there's no, if your phone is nearby, just tell to, oh, Cindy, you're so smart. It is, and I could. However, I have 1, 2, 3 devices that would probably pick it up, and the one camera I'm looking into is also an iPhone, and so I would hope she didn't pick up. But yes, that would have been smart to do. So now I'm just kind of guessing and kind of heat pressing everything. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to check before I do anything. I'm gonna try to check it. Okay. All right, it's been like probably 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm gonna get this little corner down here. Hey, Nancy. Hi, Mary. And if it doesn't work at all, I have the wrong cup. Oh, let's see. Because, only a small amount of this is actually touching at any given time. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not going to destroy it because I want to see all you guys. Oh, ow, that's hot. I need to do this bow up here more. The rest of it looks really cute. I just burned my finger, and so please note that you want to be careful. So this bow did not get enough love. We're going to give it a little more love and attention. But the other colors look amazing. And hopefully I kept it stuck in the right place. Okay. Oh, you got to do this part of the bow. It's working though. It's working. It's so cute. Wait till you see it. Oh my goodness. But you can see how this is going to be a labor of love using your little mini press. This does come in super handy. For a lot of heat press things. All right, I still need just this like little corner here. Okay. Fingers crossed, my friends. We did it. Oh, you guys. Look how cute that turned out. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh. And so cool. And these are permanent. It worked. So fun. Okay, so you can actually find like sublimation tumblers, sublimation like surfaces that are a little more plasticky. Let me talk to you face to face. Okay. So this is not the mug press. And I can send you the link, but I want you to see the mug press or the cup press. It looks like this. Oh, I'm stuck. And this is the attachment for the larger mugs. This goes in, they go in, and it clamps, and then it heats it, okay? This, the one that's in the press right now, is a smaller, actually, I don't even have this. This is on its side. It goes like this, because this is your pressing mechanism. This is the heat press. Okay, so you put your mugs in here. Let's say this is a mug. So we put that in, and then you press it, and it clamps on and heats it up. This is a larger, and to attach this, these are the, you just unscrew these, take the small one out, put the bigger one in. So this is the heat press that is the one that I got so that you can do the larger tumblers. This worked on the other. It just takes a little longer. And this is just the mini Cricut heat press, which you can grab. You can find that anywhere. Thank you, Alice. No, sublimation then is permanent. You do not need to coat it. You don't need to do anything. Nope. It is baked on there. So cute, right? Look at all my cute Easter stuff that I have now. So coordinate. Oh, I could give Cassie like both of these for a cute little Easter house gift or whatever, and use my tags, or make a garland. Shoot. I wonder, instead of using the Mod Podge that we know turns into glue when we heat it, silly, I wonder if I used like a different kind of a sealant, like some of our gator hide. I wonder if I used our gator hide, which is a sealant, and dried that. Something for another video, because we need to hit the road in about 45 minutes. I will go ahead and post the list for the link for this. Thank you, Catherine. Thanks, Simone. Okay. Dishwasher safe. I'm going to be honest with you. Every homemade thing that every tumbler that I've ever encountered says to hand wash only. I never hand wash my tumblers. I'm sorry. If it's going to wear out, what's going to happen is the paint is going to start to wear out after about a year of washing it in the dishwasher. Even this, my experience is that you can hand wash this, but anything that you put on it, actually it just feels so baked in right now. Like, I don't think you can even scrape that off. So if you hand wash it, I think it'll be good. But a lot of people, when they hand wash, they're scrubbing over things. And I feel like it actually wears them out faster than the dishwasher. My opinion. It's just my opinion. But no, so you'll just go with what the, but yes, you could throw this in the dishwasher. I gotta take that tag off. So cute. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. What did you just say? I got a comment, but I can't see it. This was fun. Yay, so glad. Yeah, we definitely played with the heat transfers. I think they're super fun and they're inexpensive. You get 2 sheets for $10. That's retail. If you're a Perks member, you're only paying $7 for 2 sheets. And that's $3.50 a sheet. And look at all the different things you can make with them. I have a video coming because I'm on vacation this week. I have a video coming on Friday, which is another example of a really cool project that you can make on with the sublimation transfers. And that is coming out Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. We have an Easter, we've got, let's see, I think I've got a little St. Patty's Day video for you tomorrow. I've got Easter for you on Wednesday and Thursday. And then, of course, just a generic spring. Yeah, I don't know if you know that I am like ADHD. Cannot sometimes take my mind off of things. I had to cut that off. So I've got a video set for you every week this week, and I will likely be doing some lives as well. We'll see. Maybe some skincare, after the sun skincare, all of that stuff. Have a super great week. I will be in and out, popping in and out as I am on the cruise. And you guys do your thing, and we'll see you back here next